I have the great pleasure of working with veterans in Colorado pretty closely and quite often. And it all began 21 years ago when I started at KEZW, and some Pearl Harbor survivors came to the radio station on the occasion of the, would have been the 50th anniversary of the attack at Pearl Harbor. And there were 7 of them standing in front of me, and they started to tell me how every day for 50 years, they had, at some point in the night, remembered that event. 2 years ago, I was at Regis University, where I teach a class up there, Stories from Wartime, and a Korean War veteran was there with us for the evening. And he said, I just thought it was normal for 48 years to put my hand through walls. He had no idea, because we didn't know for so very long what PTSD was and what TBI was. World War II veterans and Korean War veterans and Vietnam veterans were simply told, just get over it and get back to it. Just get back to work. Just shake it off. And one of the unfortunate advantages of what has happened in Iraq and Afghanistan is we have become very much more aware of TBI and PTSD, to the point where we're now treating World War II veterans who are still alive and helping them recover with something that they've lived for with so many, many years. So Bob Woodruff is another of those great guys that's championing that cause because of his experience. You'll know he was the ABC News correspondent that was wounded in Iraq by an IED explosion. I believe it was an IED. And boy, he's a great champion now, and that's a wonderful thing. And that leads us into somebody else I want for you to meet. Anna Bigham has been chosen as the recipient of the 2012 Invisible Hero Honors Award based upon her founding of Hidden Wounds after enduring the tragic loss of her brother. Anna has dedicated her life as executive director of Hidden Wounds to serve military personnel living with invisible disabilities by bringing them hope and inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Anna Bigham.
Thank you. Good evening. It's awesome to see so many faces here out tonight supporting the invisible wounds that we are all here and know are so important, because the mission that Wayne carries out and leads every day is absolutely amazing. I do have to say that I was absolutely overwhelmed with this honor, and when Peter called me, and just greatly appreciate supporting Hidden Wounds and my team back in Columbia and all over the United States that has helped us provide over 9,000 counseling hours to date. So my brother reached out over and over to the VA hospital and private hospitals. He didn't have insurance, and he was turned away, even saying, I want to kill myself, I'm suicidal. I had a big problem with that, and that's why I started Hidden Wounds. So thank you for supporting Invisible Disabilities, and thank you so much for this award.
Congratulations again to Bob and Anna for all the great work they're doing personally and through their organizations.